The last farm stand video, I got a comment saying I should get a pallet buster. So that is coming up on today's video. That's right, as you saw, girls, they're so loud in the background. As you saw in the last video, I took delivery of a few pallets, quite a few pallets. And so these pallets now need to be broken down. Not all of them, just some of them need to be broken down, and I'll have them in different packs and piles as well. And I got myself a pallet buster for that particular purpose. So let's see how this pallet buster goes. So thank you, James. My thoughts so far, not bad, quite easy, and I do like the fact that it actually comes out in one full, larger, longer length rather than having to cut the two sides. So, but what I'm not looking forward to this time now is the nails. So make sure if you're going to do this as well, by the way, make sure you have your tetanus up to date, because if you do get stuck by these are all rusty nails too. You don't want rusty nails getting into fingers and feet and whatever else as well. So gloves are a must. Good footwear is a must, and just be mindful of those rusty nails. And so I'm not looking forward to getting those out of the actual timber pallets themselves. But in saying this now, that was the first one, or first half of one done. Quite easy, I quite like it. Let's now run it and do a full time lapse and see how many I can get done. I'm hoping to get done probably about 10 or 15 of these pallets for today anyway, at least. Not all of them, just 10 or 15, that'll do me for today. Already, hello, Craig the weatherman. What is it now? Oh, already 30 degrees Celsius. That's right, 30 degrees Celsius, and probably about the 75% humidity mark. And it's the humidity that kills you here in Alabama. Anyway, run the time lapse. So I have worked out the best way to do these as well. So in order to get the best leverage without having too much force, there's 3 points, middle and two sides. I like to do the two sides first and then go for the middle. If you do the one side and then the middle, the other one doesn't have enough force or friction the other way, so it does lift up. This way, you get straight up, other side, when you put some weight on it, straight up, and then in the middle, she'll come straight up and done. So side, side, then middle. Also, you see 3 piles here. These piles are the top loads or the bottom. They're not bad. If they break or splinter or whatever else, well, I'm not going to use them. They go on the bad pile, which is over that corner there. And then the actual skids themselves, the thick 3 skids, they go there separately. So there's your 3 piles. So remember, side, side, middle, and you might want to stand so your weight works against a pallet buster. One other thing I got asked in regards to the nails, wherever I'm doing these, because there is nails that fly out everywhere as well. And what I've got for that is actually a large magnet on wheels on a roller. You wheel it across the ground and they all pop up from there. So I do have a large magnet that goes across. It's then got like a switch or a pulley system on it, whereby you can put it over the bin or the trash can, wherever you are. You pull it and the magnet goes off where it is. It becomes unmagnetized and the nails fall down. So I do have that as well, and I'll be using that in this area also, because even if there wasn't any cars coming past here for flat tires, you don't want those nails flying at 1,000,000 miles an hour when the lawnmower picks it up. my friends, we'll do it for the pallet buster for the day. My thoughts on the pallet buster? I like it. Not too bad, not too expensive. I think it was about 35, 40 bucks US dollars. She's got some weight to it. She's quite heavy, so it is a little bit of a workout for you, which, let's be honest, some of us need a lot more of. But anyway. As always, it's now 12:20. The girls have been screaming for the last 20 minutes and I've had enough, so I'm going to go out and feed them. So, plus, I think I need a break too. Have a look at this. Look at this. And no, it hasn't rained yet. So the main reason for this pallet breakdown as well is because I have more quail coops to build. Yes, I know, right? More quail coops to build. And what I wanted was these here as posts to lift the quail coops up off the ground, so they're not ground dwelling at all, just like the other one is. So I'm going to have several. When I say several, 1, 2, 3, 4 more than what there is now. There's one there now. There's going to be a row of 5. And the reason for that is because we want to have more girls in there, but you can only have like 5 or 6 girls to 1 boy. So we can have breeding groups, if you like. So we've got 5 pens, we've got 5 breeding groups. That way we can have 5 males and save the males that we've got now from going to freezer camp, depending on how many males we get in the next batch. Meanwhile, when I say next batch, we have one group at the moment that are growing out in the brooder as we speak, and then the chicks are in the second brooder. Yeah, we've got 2 brooders going now, and we have new hatchlings coming out this weekend. Yes, this weekend. So the ones that are in the brooder that are growing out, they'll be going into a pen after this weekend, probably Monday or Tuesday next week. And the new hatchlings will be going into the brooder that way. So that's the reason for the work. That's the reason for this pallet job, because I need these as the legs. So long story long. Let me get back to it. Should be able to do one more pallet breakdown and then I'll get started on the quail. So I may or may not have actually cheated, depending on your views, with these quail coops, because these right here, I got 3 of these from Temu. They're a big enough coop for a breeding set of 4 to 5 female quail, 1 male quail. So they're big enough for that. Not big enough for anything else. I wouldn't be any more than that in here. But they are big enough for that. It does have a section on them in regards to their like nesting area, and then an outdoor section as well. So I will have them up on stands, as I said, and I am going to put a roof over the top, but they're going to have lots of airflow, just like the other one itself as well. These are also like a pyramid or a triangular sort of shape as well. So that's what these are. Tell me in the comments, am I lazy for buying a pre-packaged one? Should I have made it myself? And or do you think I'm working smarter this time, not harder, because I've got more to build and this is the quickest way to do it? So let me know. All right, let's get to building. So that's the old one, and as you can see, these are ones here. They don't actually come with a base on it at all, so I had to actually put some cloth on the base itself, and that's the different colors. So be it. I'm going to move all the boys. That's the bachelor pad. If you haven't seen those videos and how I moved the boys separately to the girls, the link is up there or there, one of the two. Meanwhile, I'm going to move all the boys now into their brand new bachelor pad, so I can then That's right, you boys. So I can then affix the base of this one as well. So where these are actually going up here as well, alongside, lift it up, and I'm going to extend the actual roof line as well. So they're going to be undercover, but still have the airflow going through. So I think they're going to be happy. And these boys are going to be happy that they're staying at the moment and not going to freezer camp, just saying. So upon moving them, I've noticed that a couple of them are being bullied quite a bit. They're missing a lot of the feathers on the back of their neck, so they're not very happy. So I think the bullied ones, the ones with the missing feathers, I think I'm going to move them back into that one there, so to separate the boys even further. So it looks like there's going to be, what is it, 6 boys in there, probably 3 and 3, I dare say. So it means I have to get some more waterers and some more feeders. And meanwhile though, I'm going to put the cloth on the base of that one properly as well. So let me do that first. I found some waterers and some feeders as well. And so this one here is a bit of moonshine. Yeah, it's just water, but it's in a moonshine mason jar. And you can see these mason jars, they're reusable. Yes, especially the moonshine stuff too. So there we go. Now it's full of water. And this is actually for the injured boys. They can have some moonshine and make themselves feel better with some moonshine. I'm going to do one more, but I'm going to leave the video here. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, if you like this sort of stuff as well, make sure you subscribe and hit that little like button. And I'll see you on the next video. Meanwhile, I'll see you around like the quail risole. Still haven't had them yet. There still might be time. We'll see.